This is the Moleskin vlog, take one, Mark. I came to Prague with my normal mic and I got here and found out it was totally low on battery and I can't find 9-volt batteries anywhere, but in the meantime I hooked up my Apogee mic to my computer and I'm going to attempt to do sync sound. Hopefully it's better than this piece of crap. I have in the past been a very disorganized person. I've never really been a person who's kept a constant journal or diary. The concept of using a journal at the end of the day to write down all my feelings and thoughts just never really worked for me. Once it gets to the end of the day, I've either forgotten all my feelings or I'm just too tired to care. I tried to keep a diary when I was like 12, but when you're a 12, 13-year-old and you're about to go to bed, the only things that you're thinking about at night when you're writing in your journal are things like, "Dear diary, Dominic put his arm around my shoulder in the theater today and I almost died."
Ah, first love.
As entertaining as that is now, it's not really the best way for me to keep track of myself. It was my sister Alia who got me into using Moleskin journals. I really wish that I had discovered Moleskines earlier and I had started using Moleskines earlier than now, because Moleskines are really just the solution to all of that. So my sister gave me a pack of Moleskin journals, these are not them, a few years ago and told me, "Moleskine saved my life, you need to try them." She told me to take this Moleskin and just write whatever you want in it, whatever you want, at all times, and it has been amazing. The thing about a Moleskin compared to getting one of those fancy little colored journals is that whenever I have those, I feel restricted as to how much I can write. I feel like I'm wasting space. I feel like I have to use them for a specific thing because they need to be like, you know, kept prim and proper and pretty, but that just limits you, really. In the past couple of years, I've gone through like maybe 5 of these, maybe even more. What do I use my Moleskin for? I write down tiny rants when I'm stressed or anxious or upset, or my mind's full of thoughts. I get all of my thoughts onto the paper. I write to-do lists and what I'm gonna do that day and my scheduling. You know how they taught you to do those free writes in English class? Do free writes in this. You're sitting and bored in class and you're definitely not gonna be taking notes. Sit here and write shit down. And of course, ideas for things, notes that I have to take, important information that I just need to have on me at all times, because I always have my Moleskin on me at all times. Everything I'm saying right now might just seem really simple and obvious, but I think that a lot of people could benefit from just getting everything out of their head and onto paper. My Moleskin journals are not diaries. In a way, looking back at a Moleskin is more meaningful to me than looking back at a journal, because it's not just my crushes and my feelings, it's just everything. And that's really what I need. I can only thank my sister for convincing me to try writing in Moleskines, because honestly, it keeps me sane. I could probably add Moleskines to that anxiety blog I did back in October. So what's the takeaway from this vlog? If you're a person who gets really anxious, if you're a person who has a lot of things to keep track of, if you wish there was a better way for you to just dump your thoughts into places and to just organize yourself, I would give this a shot. It drastically helped me. And it's helped others I suggested it to as well. Nadia, telling it like it is. Hello, friend. Thank you for watching my vlog. Not that this is something I need to tell you, but if you'd like to see more of my content, you can subscribe to me by clicking right here. I post videos weekly. I said that the exact same way last week. And of course, if there's something that you are interested in me talking about, then feel free to leave a comment, or the other things. Chocolate thrown at my window is never rejected. Well, I'll see you next week or sooner.